Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is Sunday, my friends. So we've been going at this straight, like a video every day, like all week since this last Sunday. And I gotta say, dudes, I'm enjoying this. I hope that you guys have been too. Today's our last of our casual 3 times decks from the Legendary 2 collection of decks that they just re-released in 2024. And we got the Blue Eyes deck left. So we got some Blue Eyes Dragon love for you guys. Again, not all of my cards are from the original release, and I wasn't buying 4 of these, just to do this, okay? I bought one of them so that we could add the decks to the draft, and then I kind of realized, like, nobody did this the first time around, so I built you guys some 3 times decks. So without any further ado, let's just get you a deck list, and I'm going to be using cards from whenever, just these cards are all available in one illustration or another. So first up, 3 copies Alexandrite Dragon. Again, Kaiba loves his dragons. This makes sense. 4-star, 2,000 points. This is going to put you in a good position to start playing. Again, his decks never lack for power. Next up, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I am, of course, flexing my starter deck Kaibas, all the way back from 2002. Again, the deck comes with 3, so you would even have 3 Blue Eyes had you only bought a single copy of this thing. But again, remember, you get to work with up to 3 copies. Next card, we're going to talk about the Dragon Spirit of White. You guys are going to play 3 copies of this boy. So he's always considered to be a Blue Eyes card. This card is treated as normal when in the hand or the graveyard. When is normal or special summoned, this card can target one spell trap the opponent controls and banish it. Then, during either player's turn, if the opponent controls a monster, you can tribute this card and special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon card from your hand. So again, this very cool dragon does a lot of cool things. I think the biggest things that you need to note are the fact that it is an 8-star and it can technically be a normal monster half the time. Makes it pretty cool. Next, we're going to use the King of the Swamp. We're going to use 3 copies. This is my favorite fusion substitution, guys. Number 1, he looks like a mix between Swamp Thing and Clayface, and it makes comic side of my brain go burr. Second, not only can he substitute as any one material, he can also discard himself from the hand to add 1 copy of Polymerization from the deck to your hand. So this dude's pulling double duty. He's making the deck so much easier to play. Since his deck is casual in nature, we are going to be running 3 copies Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Now, I love this card. Number 1, because she totally looks like somebody out of an anime. 2, because she's one of the 1-star tuners for our deck. And 3, because of the effect. Listen to this. When is targeted for an attack, negate the attack, and if do, change the battle position of card. Then you can special summon Blue Eyes from hand, deck, or graveyard. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this face-up card, you can also special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the hand, deck, or graveyard. You may only use 1 effect of this card per turn, and only once that turn. Either way, that's pretty awesome. Next up, we're going to use 3 copies, the White Stone of Ancients. Again, I kind of alluded to the fact that Blue Eyes gets 2 stones and Red Eyes only gets 1. This is another 1-star tuner for you. Once per turn during the end phase, if this is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from the deck. Stop. This can be the Dragon Spirit. And again, when it is special or normal summoned, it banishes an opponent's spell trap. Keep that in mind. All right, we'll continue. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target 1 Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard and add that to your hand. So again, you probably want to leave it alone for the first time. And then on the beginning of your next turn, whatever, you can go ahead and call that card back. Use this effect only once per turn. So again, good card. It gets better once you start expanding with things like Sage and Alternative. But for just something out of the box, it's very nice to see all of these. Last monster card, we're going to run 2 copies White Stone of Legend. All this is 1 cent to grave, add Blue Eyes from deck to hand. And it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not Blue Eyes Monster. I should clarify that. This will bring the tuner count to a solid 8. 8 1-star tuners. That's important. Moving to the spells. Casual deck. We're going to play Ancient Rules. Why not? Normal summon any level 5, special summon a level 5 or higher normal from your hand. Remember, Dragon Spirit is considered a normal monster in the hand and the discard pile. So again, this means that we could special summon and banish in one move. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? 3 copies enemy controller. Effect 1, change battle position of one face-up monster on the opponent's side of the field. 2, tribute a monster on your side of the field to take control of one of your opponent's monsters for the turn. End phase, it goes back to their side. Very nice. Next, 3 copies polymerization. I went with a cool art because why wouldn't you if you had the option? And again, we do fuse in this deck. Yes, you can make the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon because it's part of this deck. Yes, you can play it in this deck. Awesome stuff. Next, 3 copies of Silent Doom. This one gets a little tricky and weird because it's okay. Target a normal in the graveyard. Again, this could be the dragon. This could be Alexandrite. This could be Blue Eyes. Target 1 normal monster in the graveyard. Special summon in defense mode. The monster cannot attack. So that's fine. A lot of the times what I'll do with this is I will actually bring somebody back. 1-star tuner to field. And then I'll go into an Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. So, not terrible. We're going to tweak with 2 copies, Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard any card in your hand. Add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from the deck to the hand. And in this case, it only searches for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So 2. Just 2. Next card, 3 copies of Trade-In. You discard a level 8 monster card to draw 2 cards. Very simple. We have 6 targets for this between Blue Eyes and Dragon of White Spirit. Whatever it's called. And then last step, we're just going to run 3 negate attacks. Because again, we kind of want to keep Maiden around a little bit. And again, this deck is a little... Again, we're playing casually. So like... Decks like this, they're pretty one-dimensional, especially on a casual table. We're just trying to play a bunch of dragons and have some fun. Negate attack can negate an opponent's monster's attack. Then we'll target the attacking monster, negate the attack, whatever, end the battle phase. So it's a good stop for the round. It does what it's supposed to. Now, I need you guys to use your imagination because somehow I misplaced my Blue Eyes White Dragons, or my Blue Eyes Ultimates. And all I have is my jump one. And I didn't want to go through my Speed Duel collection and take Speed Duel ones to place here. I own a lot of these. I don't know where my 3 are from this deck. I assume there's a box of cards I haven't found yet since I moved in. This is an original jump one, is what it is. But you would have 3 of these. So use your imagination, please. Next up, you would have 3 copies, First of the Dragons. And the way this boy works is he's any 2 normal monsters. So again, we've got like 9 of them in the deck, as long as they're being fused from the hand. Dragon Spirit counts. Must be fusion summoned, cannot be special summoned any other way. When you can only control 1 of these at a time. This card cannot be destroyed by battle, except by battle with a normal monster card. It is unaffected by other monster card effects. So yeah, it's just kind of ornery. It's 2,700 by 2,000. It's not the worst dragon. It's not the best dragon. But it is a good way to start playing around with like Silent Doom or Azure Eyes. And really playing around. And while we're talking about Azure Eyes, 3 copies there too. Because there's no reason why you wouldn't just play 3, 3, and 3. And the way Azure Eyes works is, like I said, it is 9 stars. It's a tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners normals. So again, in this deck, we just go any tuner plus any 8-star. When this card is special summoned, dragon-type monsters you currently control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. Once per turn during your standby phase, you may target 1 normal in the graveyard, special summoning that target. And again, this will allow us to just keep bouncing the Dragon Spirit to do stuff. So, yeah. This is the Blue Eyes casual build 3 times out of the Legendary Collection 2. Hopefully you all enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making this. If you did, if you like this, if you like the channel, please support us with a like, comment, and subscription if we've earned it. If we haven't, well, come back another time. See if we haven't done a little better with a different video. Maybe there's something else on the channel that you might enjoy. And for now, my friends, you guys just have a great day. I may or may not take tomorrow off, and I might be back on Tuesday with some new, fresh content. I know that I was asked how I would update a speed duel zombie build, and I got some more skill cards that we haven't used yet, so I'll get back into that. So till then, you guys have an excellent day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Later.